Hey. There you go.
Boom. Boom. Yeah. Hey, do you think Kevin is cool? His name's Elias, but yeah.
So that guy that does all the announcements at Glory?
Here is Daniel Morales!
I wonder what it's like when he talks to his kids.
That'd be very interesting.
I would hire him to work at a Keens and just announce the girls walk in. And they didn't charge me for the chocolate chips.
I have a lot of favorite quotes, but this is definitely one of the top. People will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. And I feel like that's how you live forever.
If I'm not myself, then I'm going to attract the wrong people in my life.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If I go throughout my days just being a fake prick, I'm going to attract just the wrong people in my life that are not going to move me towards where I need to be. Lying to people about how I am and like giving off a fake look, in reality, that would mess me up. That would take me off track.
What the energy you put out is the energy that you're gonna receive. And with what you just said, if you're being a fake prick, you're gonna have a whole bunch of fake pricks surrounding you. And
Yeah.
so you know you're gonna have a fake prick future with fake prick results. One of my goals is to create like not just a gym, not limited to that, but also to inspire creativity, imagination, and to use it in whatever creative, expressive way they can do it. I'm happy right now. I was just looking at the camera. We're creators and we're in this living moment right now, and I call it the creative moment because it's the only moment that's really here that we have the opportunity to create. Because I feel like memories are like waves. Drop the pebble into the pond and it just creates a ripple effect. So like while I'm here on Earth, I feel like I'm gonna make like a big ass splash. So like every time people remember me, it's like the ripple effect, you know. And obviously over time, you know, the ripples get smaller and smaller and smaller. That's why I look to just almost like get in like the biggest cannonball position and jump from the highest place and just
Mate, finally.
Hi.
Good to see you again, man.
You too.
So, in the last episode, the dancing and it was the funniest part of the whole thing.
Oh,
I
good.
lost my mind. So watch. As I slip, I put my weight here, right, I want to step around him. Exhale for every move. You only have 3 moves. 1 exhale for all 3. What if you divide it? Breath. 3 quickly. That makes sense? Save your brain. We're gonna hit each other in the head a lot today. Playing defense means you're always a tiny step behind to figure out. You gotta process faster than they do. They know what they're doing, so they've got to jump on it. So if you listen to yourself and you hear yourself going, hey, 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 3 independent breaths. It's too slow. Take 1 breath and break it into 3 fractions, right? Go.
Look like you're dying.
Destroying to recreate. There can't be no creation without destruction. And it's gonna be nothing but hell that we're gonna go through. But come February 16th, we're gonna have nothing but hell to deliver. So Amari Boyd, I know you're watching, but
I'll let you guys crash in my house and stuff, so don't put anything retarded of me on there, please. Like, if I get fucked up a little bit, that's fine. But like, if I see something stupid that makes me sound like a jackass, which is very possible, don't put that on me.
I got
by you saying that, he's gonna put that on there.
The stuff that I want to discuss with him for his fights is educational for everybody. You guys can eat and get something in you so you can think. Rehydrate, rest, clean your balls, whatever, I don't care. Then we'll sit down on the couch and watch some fights. You're not invited. Don't look at me like that.
I don't have any balls to clean, so.
Not anymore.
Good work, everybody.
I don't think I introduced myself. I'm Kevin.
I thought you said Elias.
Nobody said that. What?
Dude, everyone totally said your name was Elias.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, he's telling me his name's Kevin. His name's Elias, right?
Much better. you always want to start with these and study the guy, study the guy, study the guy. Because by leaving these as your primary, it makes me want to hit even harder. Block. For 170, you're a small guy. The benefit you have is you can take a shot, man. You took everything Rich had, everything Francois had, they're massive, massive at 170. Those dudes cut a lot. They hit hard. Deep breaths.
Your destination will be on the left.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Great to see you.
You already met him.
Yeah,
Awesome.
she's been telling me a bunch of stuff. This stuff's pretty cool. Give me that.
Outside looking on you, but I'm not going to bug you. If you need anything, just tap at the side.
How was it?
Yeah, good. I was like drooling on myself. I was out cold.
Good morning.
Yeah, it was definitely different. I was like in there and I started like thinking about my fight and then boom, she's like, hey, are you doing good? I was like, what the? It's like, yeah, I'm great. I looked at the time, I was like, oh wow, dude, I was like, ow.
Yeah, and you felt good after your last session, right?
Yeah.
What did you notice the biggest difference?
Just like that extra reserve tank of energy.
Have a good day. Anytime you're going to punch to the body, you can't stay in the middle. Because all they got to do is punch straight, you're right there. Your hand's going down. Yes. That's it, Danny. That's it, Danny. Good work. The Muay Thai guy.
That's my ad.
The Muay Thai guy. Holy shit.
You look like a character on a beer. Let's go in this.
So your like end game goal for like kickboxing is like, you know, like what? Like we're getting up to go to the gym to work out. Like what's the thing that like drives you to like get you up and like, you know, keep grinding every day?
It's definitely for my family, you know, my little brother, to provide more opportunities for them so my mom doesn't have to work, my dad doesn't have to work, my nephew, and like the next generations to come, you know, just providing a great example for them, doing what it is that you love to do, no matter what circumstances are put against you, any challenges that you have to come across and overcome. Like, I feel like that's like the core, the source of my drive. It's them, because they like, just thinking about them. I brought the little one of his Spider-Man bags just so I could remember that, because like anytime I think about him, it just like gives me like this extra energy. It boils down with family. It's never been about the same.
Yeah, I feel like the people that get into kickboxing think that they're gonna make a shit ton of money. Like they're not actually gonna like do any of that, and they're gonna fall off because you're not gonna really make, like, there's like a handful of people that actually make money doing this stuff.
There's really no money in the beginning, you know. It's a very steep climb, and you definitely have to love the process and love what you're doing in that steep climb, because, you know, there's really nothing, you know, and it's just about the love of it.
Maybe like at the very end of my career, if like I really make a big name, then yeah, I might make some money. But like, I just like traveling and like meeting all these people and like fighting and proving, like, you know, you put all this work into something that at the end, like, you know, when you get your hand raised, it's like, that's like the best feeling ever. And you can't explain that to people usually, because they're like, that sounds crazy. I'm like, yeah, it might sound crazy until you've experienced that, like what drives them to come to the gym every day. punch each other in the face.
What's your drive?
I think at first, like, I wanted to make a name for myself. Like, I came from a small town, and when I first started kickboxing, everybody was like, oh, you know, like they thought it was a joke kind of thing. Like I was never going to amount to anything, and I started, like, you know, doing good in kickboxing, and then I like traveling around and meeting new people, and every time you get in the ring, it's like you're not fighting the person, you're fighting yourself kind of thing, you know. Like when you're getting ready for the fight, you're like, I don't know, it's you against yourself. So every time you get in there, it's like you're already beating yourself, especially when you get that win. You're like, you know, all that hard work, you know. I think that my 20-year goal is, like, I want to have something kind of like what Eric has here. Like, I love how his gym's structured out. Like, you know, he's got his wife working here with him. He gets to have his kid all the time.
Digging that camera. Say hi. Can you tell him good job? Hi.
He's got his dog.
Screw that.
In my eyes, like, that's kind of like, you know, the perfect life kind of thing. So, like, I want to have something similar to that, just like a couple additions onto it. And I think that'd make me happy.
Yes, yes, yes. Very good stuff this round. Good, Danny.
God damn it.
So that was a really good round. Really good round. What the hell?
Wake up.
I've been asking both of you to do that shit. You feel it? You feel it? Hey, good shit. Good shit. Very good shit. Almost in every round, especially the last two fights, we found those defining moments where you go on that stretch. That's the fucking key, man. That's the key. Very good.
Can you show him your boxing? Go show him your boxing. Get your boxing ready.
Oh, let's do it together. Ready? I'll go first. My turn. Your turn. You go.
Oh, you're gonna be shy. Yeah.
Oh, no. I got it.
I'm making my bet. I'm making my bet. I'm going for it. I'm hustling from 6 to 11 p.m. every day with every second allocated. There is no break. There's no eat a salad and read Reddit or watch YouTube. That is not in my game. Yes, Steve, that was for you. You know, that is not in my game. And so because I've made my bet, I'm surely not going to complain and be like, oh, I'm sick today. Like, I just, you know, no. So that's it. I don't even remember what I was answering, but that's what I think.
So Rich can play this real waiting. In a round like this, Rich is only going to win in small pockets.
Daniel Morales, a vegan for several years, but his new coaching staff said, listen, if you want to knock guys out, you got to start eating meat. So that's what Daniel's been doing. He's been eating animals, he said. For the
Francois' wife's a nurse. So he brings it.
Having somebody, like another high-level fighter that's like trying to prep for like a big event, like pushing me, I want to see like how it like makes me improve like in my fight. Like, I want to see like how big the like my last fight compared to this next fight is gonna be. Like, there was a couple times where like I was going so hard, I was just like, holy shit! Like my body was just like,
yeah,
done, dude.
I know exactly what you mean, man.
I like it.
And we still got more than a month left.
Yeah, I know. It's cool. I like it.
See you.
See ya.
All right, guys. Have safe going home.
Will do. Have a good day.
See you, buddy.
And see you soon.
Come on.
Go. I'm gonna miss this dog.
Nice meeting you, man. Have a good one.
You too.
All
right, man.
Have a good one.
Thanks, man. Get up. I did it. That looks real good.
Carbs, egg whites.
It's about to happen.
Hell yeah.
See, when you begin to understand the power of now, it's amazing what occurs. Now is what you can do in a moment. The reason people don't start things very often, why they feel they have to rationalize, is they think doing the project is going to be too difficult. It's going to cost them something, time, energy, money, resources, and they want something else. They want immediate comfort. They want to feel good in this moment. They say, well, I'm too tired, or it'll take too long, or it's too far. There's all kinds of these twos that hang out with people. And the pattern of it's too something is really that the person has made what they need to do too big in their head. I've never gone out and worked out for 20 minutes. Because once you get out there and you start getting into state, you get momentum, don't you? Or I say, okay, I'm just going to make one phone call. Well, I make one, and just getting out of the chair and making that phone call, now I'm in the chair. Well, now I make 3 phone calls, and pretty soon I make 10. Then I get in a conversation. Then I get stimulated. Then I'm in state. So most people are avoiding the very thing that would free them. They're avoiding the very thing that would free them also from the feelings that they have this huge project to deal with. Just do it. Wake up and move.